Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? Yes, it's me, Issa, as told by a widow. And today is Saturday, December, 31st of 2022? The last day of the year. I really just wanted to check in. I hadn't too long got in from a family function. And just to remind you that guess what? We got through it. And all this year, we talked a lot about being self aware, self assessment, and also what I continue to talk about from the very beginning of starting this YouTube channel is being intentional on our joy during our healing process. So I'm gonna make this fairly quick. I say that, but I don't know, you guys. Let's try. Let's shoot for the stars, right? And I am so happy to acknowledge and share this moment with all of you, how we made it through it, how I understand, I overstand, and I heard somebody say understand. So hey, I get that too. That when you're in it and in that moment, you can't see, sometimes it's your emotions when you're grieving. You can't see beyond what you're feeling. And I am here to tell you while you're in it, I understand it. I understand what you're going through. And I understand and I know that you want it over with. You want the pain to stop. You want the sadness to go away. You want this heaviness to lighten up or to just dissipate altogether. You want to stop crying. You want to breathe again. You want to really go to sleep and have some peace and get some real rest. So I get it. Because, like I said, I was sleeping, but I was not resting. Because still my emotions were all over the place, just scattered. All that scattered energy, you know. So I get it. I understand it. I overstand it. Like I say, I understand it. But I'm here to tell you, like I started from the beginning of this year, that you will get through it. And the reality is, time doesn't stop for our grief. I've had people say, well, we had to fill your position. We understand. And if you need longer, that's fine. And send me a notarized letter. Let me know my position is about to be filled. Wait, if you don't want to open it, I will. True story. So, believe me, I get it. I understand that you know, those moments where you want to have an adult tantrum and say, you know what, damn it, fuck it. I just want to act out. Why don't I get a chance like my children do to say, I don't like this. You're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. I don't like these feelings. I don't want to get up and go to school. I don't want to do this. Now I don't want to pay this. No. I get it. But you don't get those opportunities, right? So throughout this whole process, we still have to be rational adults, all while our heart is broken, trying to manage our thoughts and emotions. And if you have children, you try to manage them and their emotion, their grieving process, all while adulting, paying the bills, thinking far ahead for doctor's visits, making sure that taxes are done and all these other legalities are done. Mature minded stuff that you did and you know how to do with your eyes closed, but you're trying to do it with added responsibilities that were the responsibilities of your spouse that's no longer there. And for me, that was my husband. So I had to make sure the grass was cut. On top of now, like I just said, I just listed all the things that I was trying to manage when he passed away. Then I had to add on his things that he was doing. I never had to pump my gas with my husband, so I had to make sure I had gas in my car. My husband always took care of that. I had to make sure our car's maintenance was kept up. I had to make sure that the grass was cut. I had to make sure that you cleaned the filter in the furnace. I had to make sure that the gutters were cleaned every year. These are responsibilities that my husband had. Now they were mine. And I couldn't neglect them. Give me 1 second, you guys. Oh, let me share this with you. I just know. Remember, I was telling you all, this is just a side note, because my throat has just been kind of whacked for about a few weeks. But this is one of the teacups. Let me see if I can bring it a little closer. That I purchased. You see, it's so cute. And it says, "Don't worry, be happy." This is one of the pictures. So you see how intentional I am on my joy. But let me just get a sip. Yeah. So you get through it. So I don't want you to think, and I know you all don't, that I just get on here and tell my business. I don't. I share my experiences with you all. But at the same time, when you leave my videos, you're supposed to leave with the solution. Because I tell you, when I was going through it, oh my goodness, they don't start fireworks already. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Anyway, I'm going to make it quick. People are ready to bring in the new year. Like we're still in the Wild Wild West. But anyway, you all are important enough to me. And your grieving process and your healing is so important to me. I wanted to stop what I was doing and let you know I get it. I understand you. And I want to keep you encouraged and let you know you're going to get through it. Hell, you getting through it anyway. Like I said, time is not going to stop. Literally, you can sit here and cry all you want. But 2023 is going to roll through and present itself regardless. But I want you to know that if you don't think someone out here don't think you matter, or you feel like somebody don't understand you, or if you feel like I need somebody to know what I'm feeling right now, that's me, Issa, okay? Me. I understand. I felt those. Everything that I talk about on this channel, unless I say it's an example, it is something that I actually felt. Not just felt, I experienced it and I worked my way through. And I've come out on the other side, excuse me. So much so that I can share with you the solution that I use. And I also share, like, hey, I tried it this way. That didn't work. So I did it this way. And this was so much better. You know? So, if anything, like I always say, I would love for my experiences and my solutions, and especially my encouragement, you all. Because I can give you solutions all day, but until your heart is ready to open up, your mind is ready to receive it, then I'm just talking gibberish to you because I've been there too. So wherever you are in this grieving process, wherever my videos find you in your grieving process, just know that you can use it and place it in your survival kit of sorts so that you can say, okay, Issa from As Told by Widow says, I'm going to get through this. And she backed it up with the fact that time is not going to stop for me anyway. But she also says, Issa, talking in third person, that she understands and she understands what I'm going through. And she always suggests when things get too heavy, when I get too lonely, when things are just too scattered, to pick up the phone and call a trusted family member, friend. And if it gets too heavy, you call 911, 211, and in some cities or municipalities, I think it's 311, and you get the help that you need and you deserve. Do not go through this process without getting the help that you need. You don't have to do it. You don't owe anyone any responsibilities but yourself. You got to heal yourself first. Because when you're the more healthier you are, everything else and everyone around you seems to fall into place. I promise you. It's as if time literally slows down for you. But see, in our mind, we're thinking like, I gotta do it, you know, like everything has to be done all at once. You know. I've been there too, where I literally ran myself, scared myself into a frenzy. Just sitting down thinking about all the things that had to be done in a certain time. Not because I was neglecting my duties as a parent or any type of irresponsible parenting. No, it wasn't that. I sat there and sit myself into a mental frenzy because it was filled and charged by a lot of emotions. So I couldn't prioritize what was going on. And that's where professional counseling come in at. To help us direct our emotions. Let them come in and let them go out. So that you can breathe out through the mouth slowly. Remember, breathe. Inhale through the nose. Out slowly through the mouth. so we can better prioritize our responsibilities and to also acknowledge our emotions. Get them in, feel them, and get them to where they need to be. Okay? So, I always say I would make it fast, but our videos always go 15 minutes. Don't worry about it. You're worthy. You know. And you're doing a great job. I celebrate each and every one of you. So give yourself a round of applause. Yay! We're doing it. We did it. We have done it. So whatever we were feeling and going through 2 weeks ago, that was 2 weeks ago. Look at today. We got through it. We probably didn't like it, but guess what? We're here 2 weeks later. How about that? And we're gonna celebrate that, okay? So, cheers to you and us, okay? But I I won't be long, so I just want to let you all know that you got through it. We're still getting through it. And we will continue to get through this process together. All right? Know that I understand. There may be cultural differences, but when it comes to heartache, yeah, we're all on the same page. When you're missing someone that you love, it reaches beyond cultural, ethnic differences because we're seeking the same thing. Some way, somehow to get through and heal from our heartache and sadness of a spouse or a loved one, a child, or anyone that has transitioned from our lives. So, like I said, you can probably hear my children in the background, but I just want to say thank you all for continuing to support As Told by a Widow, and that I love each and every one of you. And I want you all to know that you matter. And you pick up that phone, you dial 911 and get you some professional counseling. And I love you guys. You're getting through it. You're doing a great job. We are doing a great job. Remember now, what is death doing? Death is telling us, yay! Celebrate right now. Smile right now. Be intentional on your joy right now. Okay? In some of the most healthiest, the most beautiful ways that you possibly can. Celebrate you. I love you. Happy New Year. And congratulations on 2022. And I'll see you in 2023. Talk to you later.